screen here, and I'm live. Hello, welcome back to my live stream. Thank you so much for being here. That was super sweet of you. Nobody's here yet, but I have to do my classic intro for those of you who are watching later. Sorry for those of you who are coming live. I'm late. I'm 17 minutes late. Honestly, not that bad. I've been having a chill Saturday. I washed my hair today, which those of you with curly hair know that like washing your hair is a day-long event. It took a long time, especially I keep adding more things to my hair routine, which is great because I feel like my hair is looking better. But it's adding a lot, because now I diffuse, I plop and diffuse. So I wrap my hair up in a t-shirt for like 15 minutes to get some of the moisture out. And then after that, I diffuse my hair, which takes just a heck of a long time. It took so long today. I don't know why. Probably takes a long time because I do it on a very low heat setting and a low fan setting because I'm trying to be kind to my hair and I don't have a nice Dyson hairdryer that's naturally good for your hair. I have the Conair Infinity Pro. So somebody's here. Oh my gosh, how exciting. Hi, thank you so much for being here. That was super sweet of you. I should say what we're doing today. I'm sure I'll repeat it a few times as more people join, but today I'm playing again with the GoPlay Lipskit. If you were in my last live stream, then you saw this already. You already know what this is. But basically, it's this cool little device that you put your little, what do you call them? You put your little pigments in here. There's a bunch of different types of pigments in here, and you can kind of pump them. You do a little push on them, and then you can make your own custom lipstick, and it's so freaking cool. It does make a liquid lipstick formula, which is not my favorite formula in the world, but honestly, it's a pretty decent formula, all things considered. And there's little moisture drops that I can add to make it more comfortable. So, it's exciting. I'm excited to use this today. Last week, I did not use one of the pigments. Where's all my stuff? I need to get it together. So last week, I used most of the pigments that I had, but I didn't use this purple one, which is like really cool. I made some purple lipsticks last week, but I didn't use that purple pigment. So I'm like, we should use that this week. But of course, I'm going to be taking the requests. If more people join the live, then I will take requests. Well, I'll take requests. Honestly, I see one person's here, so I'll take your requests if you want to give me requests for lip colors. I didn't see this in the box last time. Oh my gosh, a little 20% off coupon. Who wants a 20% off coupon? Here you go. You can take that, take your little QR code. There you go for the replay, and there you go. Cool. Oh, they have an app? Cool. I thought they might have an app, but I tried searching it last week, and I couldn't find it. Oh, wow. Okay, and there's instructions in here and everything. Imagine if I found those last week. That would have been amazing, but that's okay. It's more fun when it's chaotic, right? I hope so. At least that's what I tell myself because it's chaotic regardless. But okay, so the only little tube I didn't prepare is this new purple one. And what you have to do is you have to take a little like push pin or something pokey to get some of the air out of it before it works because it's like a little air pump system. That's how you make the lipsticks. So I'm taking this little earring back, which is probably not the best way to do it. They recommend you use a SIM card poker, but I'm like, if that's the very specific tool you're recommending, why didn't you put one in the package? But that's okay. I can use the back of an earring here. I have all the other ones done already. I know my last live doing this, I spent like most of the live trying to get the pigments ready, but this time I have most of them ready. So that's a big win for me. But yeah, so now I just have to squirt it here until all of the air gets out. So that way when I put it into my little device, my little lipstick making device, then it just goes. It already has all the air out of it. Let's see. Yeah, okay, it's coming down now. Okay, it's ready to go. I don't know if you could see. Probably not. You probably couldn't see, but it moved into the bottom here. So now we can make some lipsticks, which is so exciting. Where are my lipsticks from last week? I have so much stuff here. Okay, so these are my little empty lipstick containers. I'll put those to the side so I can use those to make my current lipsticks. Do you like my shirt too? This is my boyfriend's shirt that I got for him, but I took back because I didn't take it back. I'm just wearing it today. It says, "You make me feel dead." Do you get it? He's like a little skeleton, but it's a bunch of plants, and you would think it would say, "You make me feel alive," but it says, "You make me feel dead," because he is a skeleton. Okay, let's grab my lipstick shades from last week. Okay. And these are my moisture drops. So I have these to like add to, I think they're meant to like re-zhuzh up your lipsticks you made before. Maybe. I also tried putting them in the lipstick things before. Oh, shoot. What's going on in here? Hope there's not a science experiment in here. Oh, no, it's fine. Okay, that's actually shockingly liquidy. I haven't touched these since last week. So that's exciting. And they smell fine. So this is all great news. All right. That's one of the shades I made last week. I have a couple more in here. I also made this other purple shade. Hi, Anastasia. I'm so happy you're here. Thanks for saying hello. This is another shade I made last week, kind of a little more purpley grayish moment here. And then I made one that was green that I made at your request, which was really a fun request. So let me show you that one. And that was my last shade, which is green, which everyone last week was saying this is like the color of my comforter, which is really funny. I didn't mean to do that. Hi, Anika. I'm so happy you're here too. Thanks for joining me, guys. So happy to have you. I was just showing my lipstick shades that I made last week. And this week, I'm going to be making more lipstick shades using this little GoPlay Lipskit is the name of it. I know some other YouTubers have made like full videos using this. I think Robert Welsh made one. So it's kind of a trendy thing going around right now, very on trend. But yeah, so I wanted to make some more lipstick shades today. I thought they could be fun. And it does make they're a liquid lipstick formula, by the way. So not my most used formula at all, but I understand that like, when you're making custom lip shades, I think the liquid makes sense. But I was also mentioning before that last week I did not use this little purple tube. I just used all the primary colors. All the other colors in here are you have like a black, white, red, blue. Is that it? Black, white, red, blue. There's 5. There's 5 in there. But I want to use the purple this week, but I'm not sure which one to take out to use the purple. Like what's the least important? What can I remove from here? Maybe remove the red and use the purple instead of the red. I'm not really sure what to do. Oh, and by the way, this top part here comes off. This is like what you make the lipstick into. And these little cartridges in here, I couldn't think of the word. These little cartridges in here have their little pumps at the bottom. And then I push on the other end and they squirt little bits of pigment into here. It's so freaking cool. It's such a cool process. But yeah, so I should pull out. Well, the thing is, it came with a little recipe book, right? I don't know where it is now. Yes, I do. It's in here. So it came with a little recipe book. Hi, Gabriella. I'm so happy you're here. Thanks for joining me live. I was just talking about the little instruction manual that came with this lip kit that gives you like recipes of how to make different shades, but it doesn't include the purple, which is the shade I want to bring in this week. So I don't really have any recipes including this. So we're just going to have to go on the fly. I'm going to try to use my very, very limited color theory knowledge. I don't have a lot of. Okay, Anika asked, are you looking for a warmer or cooler purple? Because then you can take out the color that's opposite. Brilliant, your mind. Oh my gosh. I'm looking for, I think, a warmer purple. I made some more grayy purples last week, which I love, but I think I want to go warmer today. So I should probably take out the blue, right? Because it's kind of blue toned anyway, so we don't really need like that and the primary blue. Does that sound right? Can I get some reassurance in the chat? I think I'm going to pull out this blue cartridge and I'm going to replace it with the purple. So we'll see. Our first lip is just going to be a trial lip. If it comes out badly, well, I'll just make another one. There's plenty of pigments in here. I mean, a tiny little bit gives you so much, so you don't have to use a lot. Got to put this someplace where it won't fall over. Let's put it there. Thank you, Anika. Thank you for the reassurance. I need constant reassurance as a Virgo. Okay, I don't need this cap. So now let's put something together. Yeah, purple with red. Good call, Gabriella. We can do like a purple, red. Maybe I'll add a touch of white just so it's not like too deep, although I kind of want it to be a little deep. Should I add any white? I don't know. Color theory is real funny. I think I'm going to add like some purple, some red, maybe a little bit of black because I kind of, I said like give it some lightness, but I kind of want it to be like a deeper vampy lip, and then we'll mix it up, see where we're at, and I can always add more. I just need one of my little stirrers. Yeah, okay, so I don't need that right now. I'll grab that afterwards. Okay, so there's also sirens going by. I'm sorry if you can hear those. But let's start pumping my pigments, all right? So I'm going to start with just one pump of purple. I'm going to hold it up so you can hopefully see. So satisfying. It's so satisfying to watch them squirt out. Okay, and then we're going to do some red. Oh no, nothing happened. Some red. There we go. Okay, the red got stuck a little bit. I used that last week. That's probably why. And then I'm going to see if I can do a little black. I don't know if I can do less than a pump or if you just like have to do the whole pump. Okay. I guess you have to do the whole pump. That's fair. It's kind of hard to control. What else should I add? I'm going to start with one of each. I'm making rapid fire decisions here. So I'm going to start with one of each and see what color that gives us. Here is all of our colors here. The black, okay, the black squirt does look smaller, so that kind of worked out for me. That's what I wanted anyways. Let me put my lid on so I don't make a mess. Put that back here. And now, ooh, yes, JT, thank you so much for joining us. A dark vampy purple would be so cute. That's what I'm going for right now. I don't know if this assortment of colors is going to give me that or if I'm going to need to add more stuff. But let's just see. This is the little lip brush that they come with. They're so small. I was saying last week I need to get a bigger lip brush, and somebody was telling me Elf makes some good lip brushes. But if you guys know any lip brushes too, or if you know the name of them, because sometimes I go looking for Elf brushes at the drugstore and I just get so overwhelmed. So they have so many brushes. Ooh, let me show you what's going on in here. Yes. Hi, Miranda. I'm so happy you're here. Thanks for joining us. I'm going for a vampy purple today, you guys. I know it's very off-brand. It's very like springtime outside. Well, I don't know. What's the weather like where you are? It's been beautiful the last couple of days here in New York City. It's been like low 70s, high 60s. Absolutely beautiful. And I'm coming in with a very fall, deep, vampy lip, but whatever. It's on brand. Okay, so I feel like the red definitely jumped out at us, which makes sense. You know, red is definitely like a dominant color, I feel like, in color theory. Gabriella, you live in Florida? Oh my gosh, and it's hot there? I don't know why I'm acting surprised. Of course it's hot in Florida, but that's really fun. You have palm trees in Florida, right? I really like palm trees. So that sounds interesting to me. Ooh, 75 and sunny in Dallas. That's awesome. I want to go to Dallas. Dallas seems so fun. And thank you, Anika. Anika said that they like my earrings. These are from Folksy Love, my moon phase earrings. They're so cool. Wake up, girl. I'm so happy you made it too. Oh my gosh. This is what I just mixed up my first lip shade here. And it's like, you know, definitely a deep vampy red. I think I want to add a little bit more purple to it. So I'm going to do that now. But everybody's telling us what temperature it is where they live, which is so fun. I love hearing about where you guys live. It's raining in Rhode Island. Oh my gosh. I'm from Massachusetts, but from like the Rhode Island part of Massachusetts. So that's very cool. My hometown is like 5 minutes from Woonsocket. I don't know if you know where Woonsocket is. If you're Rhode Island, you probably do. But a rainy day in Rhode Island. How nice. And someone's in did I see a Wyoming? 40 and sunny in Wyoming. Oh my gosh. So chilly, but at least it's sunny, right? You know, I'll take 40 over 30. I feel like that's pretty good. I'm adding just a little bit more of the purple pigment, by the way. I say a little bit more as if I can control it. I think I have to do one squirt, but we're just trying to make it a little more purpley. Ooh, Anastasia says drizzle and fog in Toronto. Oh, how fun. I want to visit Toronto. Am I saying it right? It's Toronto, not Toronto, right? I'm probably still pronouncing it wrong. That is on my list of places I want to visit because it looks very beautiful. Oh my goodness. Someone said, no, Bert, he's asleep in the closet right now. Would you believe it? He's so funny. It's like freaking beautiful outside. You would think he would be sitting by the window, soaking up the sunshine, but he's taking a nap in the closet because that's like his, you know, his private place where I can't bug him. And he just ate lunch not that long ago. So he's happy with that. Ooh, and you're in Wales, UK. That's so cool. Oh, and you had a sunny day. That's awesome. It's nighttime there though now. How fun. Okay. Trying to stay on task too. I just love reading the chat so much. But okay, I added a little more purple. I feel like it got that slightly more where I wanted it to be. Still vampy though. So let me grab a mirror and I'll apply some of this. Okay. Oh my gosh, Anika, you live in New Jersey. My neighbor. I could freaking wave to you. You're right over there or that way. I don't know my directions, but I'm in Queens, so we're not far from each other. Okay, let me apply. I am wearing a lip balm, by the way, but honestly, I feel like that's kind of good to have under here because it's a liquid lipstick formula. So I'm going to keep that on. Ooh, okay, pretty shade. Let me keep putting it on. Pretty opaque. I think I will have to layer it up a little bit though. I hate the dead silence. I want to talk through this whole thing that I know I'll mess up if I do. Okay, my application is not going well. Yeah, I definitely need a better lip brush for sure. Oh, and I have a piece of fuzz on my lip. Well, that's never gonna help. Okay, we got it. We got it. Huh. Maybe the lip balm was not a good call. It's like, dude, I do not remember it working like this last week. I feel like last week it was better. So, okay. Note to self, for the next color, I will wipe off the lip balm first. Well, I'll be wiping off this anyway, so I should not have to worry about it. Come on, you can do it. Words of encouragement to myself. My hands are too shaky for this. Okay, we're getting there. We're getting there. And that's a great idea, wake up girl. Lip balm over instead of under. Absolutely brilliant. That'd probably like add moisture afterwards rather than like trying to do it over because I feel like it's kind of just slipping all over. Like I had to layer it up quite a bit, and I'm pretty sure that's the lip balm's fault. I did not wear lip balm last week, but I was just like, oh, let me keep the lip balm on. That'll be fun. Honestly, I just don't really have a paper towel to wipe it off. I'll find one. I got tissues over there. I'll grab a tissue for the next one. Okay, well, this might be as good as it's gonna get here. A little one of those. I like the color a lot, though. The color is cute. Hi, Dee. I'm so happy you're here. Welcome. Lots of folks joining the chat now. I'm so happy to see you all. And yes, Angelic Venom, it does match the eyeliner. I didn't even need to do that. Wow. This is one of my glisten liners from my little palette, which I feel bad it's like not made anymore. But I have this little split liner palette from Glisten, and this deep purple shade is like one of my favorites. And it does kind of match the lip a little bit. How fun. Love that. I still feel like my application is not great. Okay. All right. I think that actually is as good as it's going to get. What do we think? I'll get a little closer. I like it. I think it turned out good. And thank you, Matte Glitter. I washed my hair today, which is why my curls look good. I diffused too. I used my diffuser, did the whole thing today. That's why I was late to the stream today because I was taking too much time doing my hair, and then I forgot to eat lunch. And for lunch, I had some frozen pierogies that I defrosted and warmed up in the microwave, but they were very good. Just looking at my lips in the mirror, sorry. Okay, let me take a little picture of this lip for my reference so I'll remember it. I did that last week too. I like to take pictures of all of them. There we go. Oh my gosh, Wake Up Girl was watching my stories about my hair. Thank you so much. What true crime video did I watch? I watched Stephanie Harlow's newest Coffee and Crime Time video about the I don't want to talk about it and bring down the room. But you know, her latest true crime video about I think their names were I don't want to say them wrong. Her newest Coffee and Crime Time video. It was very sad, but I find true crime very fascinating. I don't like to say like, oh my gosh, I love true crime, because that makes it seem like you love murders and crimes. I definitely don't, but I do find it very fascinating, and I think there's always a lot to be learned from true crime, especially, it lets you know a lot more about the justice system and how the justice system so often fails. So that's why I like watching true crime videos, and Stephanie Harlow is just so thorough. I like her so much. Yes. Oh my gosh. Hi, Lisa. Lisa, you had a dream about me. That's so freaking cool. I think I remember your comment saying that. That's so funny. Oh my gosh. Wow. Thank you guys. I'm glad you guys all like the color. It's a cute color. My application sucks. My application is not good. But like I said, I just need to get a better lip brush. The little one it comes with is like good. And for the kit, I'm not complaining at all. But I definitely need a lip brush that is not so teeny tiny, it's hard to get in the lines that way. But all right. Oh my gosh. You watched Stephanie's last video too, right? It was so sad, but like very, very interesting to hear about. Especially she talks about, when it's cases about kids, it really lets you know how like child services fails in a lot of states, outside the US too. Like there's a lot of child services programs don't do the best that they could do. So I feel like it's very informative in that sense, watching them that way. So it was a very interesting episode for sure. Very sad. And I'm interested to see what happens with that trial and if more information comes out and everything. But yeah, I feel like I wish true crime people did more like follow-up episodes to cases they cover, especially when they're still going on. I understand like that would be a lot to do. I try to do my own research afterwards to see like, did something else happen? But this one is like just happening now. So I know there's no information to be at right now, which is just a bummer. But okay, let me take off this lipstick. Oh, did I have a paper towel over here? Yes, I do. I can usually always find a paper towel. So here we go. Now I gotta put on some lip balm so I can wipe this off. Not gonna use my Naturium lip balm. That's what I was using at the beginning of the video. See? My Naturium lip balm in the shade Jam. It's so cute. Not using that to take it off because I love that lip balm. We'll use this other random lip balm that I have. Yes. Oh my gosh, Angelic Venom and I are having so much fun talking about Stephanie Harlow. Her research is so freaking good. I love how much she researches the cases. I do watch Kendall Ray and I do watch Crime Weekly. I am obsessed with Crime Weekly. It is my favorite podcast. I cannot stop watching it. I've watched all of the episodes up until now. I only discovered it a couple weeks ago and I went back and I watched all of them because I just find it so fascinating. And Kendall Ray is so great too. Gabriella, I totally feel you though. True crime can be a little exhausting to watch. And I have to do that to myself sometimes. Wow, what a look. I have to do that to myself sometimes where I've watched like a few videos in the day and I'm like, you know what? Maybe we should sprinkle in something different for a while because that can be, I don't want to say a bummer because that seems like, they're very serious cases. I don't want to use a word like bummer, but they can weigh on you. Sometimes I'll be telling my boyfriend about the videos I watched of the day and he's like, I don't know how you can watch that all day long. And I'm like, because I need to know information. I don't know. I'm a very information-based lady. It comforts me to know things. And like I said, they're very educational, especially Stephanie and Derek's podcast, Crime Weekly. I find is so educational. Like they always try to give you some sort of takeaway, whether it's an action step to help the family or whether it's just like something you can look out for in your own day-to-day life to be safer. So I really like that about their podcast. They don't ever leave it on like this sucks and the world sucks and you should just walk around being jaded all the time. Like they try to give you like a lesson to learn from it, which I really appreciate. But okay, let me do some more lip colors. I could talk about true crime for forever. Oh my gosh, it's just like very interesting topic. But okay, let me put on another one of these. Do you guys have any shades you want to see from me? I know I said I'm kind of feeling purples today, but if you want to see another shade, I'm totally down. I have all the primary colors. I have blue, I forgot the primary colors. I have blue, red, and yellow, black, white, and then this vibrant purple shade. I did take out the blue one. I don't remember where I put it. I did take out the blue one, but I can put it back in and just switch them around. So do you have any recommendations? Do you want to see another purple? Do you want to see like a funky color? I don't know. Ooh, icy blue. Okay, Anastasia, that's a good recommendation. Does anyone else want to see an icy blue? Maybe I can put like a sparkly gloss over that. Ooh, or a lilac, forest green, peach, mustard. Oh my gosh, you guys with the recommendations. I love everybody going for the bold colors. You're like, yes, no nudes, nothing boring, only fun. Have you done orange? Orange is a pretty good opposite of purple. I like that too. Oh, I like all your recommendations. I don't want to choose. I want to do all of them. I'm going to do a couple, so we'll definitely do that. I do kind of want to go the mustard orangey route right now because I feel like I've done a lot of cool tones, even though the last one was like, like warmish cool tone. It was still purple. So let's try to go for something orangey. Why not? Now, how do I make orange? Good question. Do I have my little booklet? I know, like, obviously, I know what makes orange. I know it's yellow and red, and I lost my booklet. Did I really lose my booklet? Yeah. Well, that's okay. I didn't really use the book. Oh, no, it's right here. Ah! See the absolute chaos that's around me? Don't look at my desk. Stop looking at my desk. It's not a mess. It's fine. Okay. According to my little booklet, 1 red and 4 yellow makes orange. So, okay. Noted. I guess that makes sense. I guess the red is like pretty powerful. So maybe that's recommended. So maybe that's like why they recommended more yellow than red. Also, I agree. I like peach. I like peach as an idea. I think I can get it to be peachier if maybe if I had a little white. I don't know. What do you guys think? Let's start with the recipe for orange. So that's going to be 1 red. Nice. And then 4 yellow. Seems like a lot, but I guess I should trust the recipe. 4. Okay. And then how much white should I add if I want to make it like peachier? I'm going to add 1 for now. You see that? Oh, that was on the back side. Did it even come out? Does the white not come out? Is that white? Yeah. Okay. Then why isn't it coming out? Okay. White got stuck. Weird. Okay. I got some white to come out. And so now let's mix them up and see what it looks like. The only thing about this you have to remember is that like you got to remember to put the little thing over the pigments before you flip it over or else they'll fall out. Why did my red got stuck? Oh no, the red is like thick. I had to scoop the red off the side. How interesting. I figured they'd all be the same consistency. Little ketchup and mustard moment in here. It is really freaking fun to do, though. It's a lot of fun. It is messy, but it is a lot of fun. Okay, let's mix these up. Let's see what these look like mixed together. I have a feeling the red is about to take this over. Okay, little mixy. Interesting. It's looking kind of pink, which I guess makes sense. The red is like a pinky red. Or maybe that's just what happens. I also put white in there. Duh. I was like, wow, that's so interesting. The red is turning pink. Because that's what happens when you add white and red together. It's coming off very peachy, though, which is exciting. I wanted it to be peach, but I didn't really trust myself. But this is like not like a peachy nude, like this is like peach. Usually peachy nudes are like beige with a hint of peach to it, whereas this is like a peach ring, like a straight up peach ring. It is so peachy. Georgia peach. We love it. Just making sure all of my pigments are super mixed in here because I don't want it to look weird. Also, I have my moisture drops. Should I add some moisture drops? I added them to one last week, and I don't really feel like it did all that much. So, I don't know. I'm going to add 1. Can you see? I'm going to add 1. Nice. Did it go in? It did go in. Okay. Does it have ingredients on the back of this? No. Okay. It just says it's vegan and cruelty-free, which is great, but I don't see any ingredients. So it's probably just like glycerin, maybe? I don't know. Hyaluronic acid? I don't know. It just calls itself moisture drops. But I love this color. I'm happy you guys seem to like the color too. And now let's put it on my lips. And I still have my turtle lip on. I'm not going to add lip balm this time. We're just going to go in on dry lips because I feel like it definitely applies better on dry lips. And I can always add lip balm afterwards. So, yes, this would be such a pretty blush color too, right? Oh my gosh. I want to try these as blush sometimes. I'm already wearing blush today, but I'll have to try these as blush sometimes Because imagine being able to custom make your blush color. That'd be so cool. What, I have a chunk. I have a chunk of something in here. Okay, hopefully I got that out. That might have been the red pigment. The red pigment was like weirdly thicker than the other ones, so not really sure what that is about. Yeah, it's like a pastel peach. Oh my gosh, so cool. I do have one peachy lipstick that's a Pat McGrath lipstick that I got on sale for Cyber Monday like 3 years ago. I got it for like $7, crazy good deal, and that kinda looks like this, but a little more nude. I'm gonna swatch those next to each other after. Okay, just focus on the lips for a minute. I'm talking to myself. Okay, and for those of you who missed the ratio, I did 1 pump of red, 4 pumps of yellow, and like 1.5 pumps of white because the white got stuck at first. So that is the ratio that I did. It made a ton of product too. The last ones I didn't make so many product, but because I had to do such a big ratio of yellow to red, I ended up with like many pumps of product. And the nice thing is, even though this is a liquid lipstick, it doesn't dry down super fast, so I do have time to go in with another layer, which is nice. Ooh, I like that. It is giving beachy Barbie vibes. Yes. Love that. You know, I said the moisture drops didn't do anything. I take it back. It feels more moisturizing now that I added the moisture drops, which makes sense. Okay. Looking a little not so great on the lip line, but what are you going to do? Here's the color, though. It's pretty. I said I wanted to do my little swatch here. Dang it, that's too much red. Okay. It's my little peachy swatch. That one got like a big chunk of red in it. Here's my little peachy swatch. I wanted to do a comparison to my Pat McGrath peachy lipstick because she doesn't even make this shade anymore, so I don't know why I'm comparing it. But this is the shade Valletta from Pat McGrath Luxe lipstick. And see, this is like also very peachy. So I'm curious how they compare to each other. Oh my gosh. It's like basically a dupe, but like less nude, you know? I bet if I added like a touch of brown, maybe a touch of black, like a tint of black, then it could be closer to that, or maybe a tint of blue. I don't know. I don't fully understand color theory, but I really like this shade. This is pretty. I would wear this. In the little thing over here, it looks a little like, it's going to be like super pastel. But I feel like from back here even, I just kind of look like I'm wearing a peachy nude. But it's prettier than a regular peachy nude. It's more vibrant. Like I said, you compare it to my favorite peachy nude, and it's like even more peachy. Peachy nudes now with more peach. I love it. I think it's super pretty. Ooh, what's going on in the chat? Have you done a pump of each? I did do a pump of each last week, and it just turned into like a purple, like a grayish purple. Actually, I can show it to you. I still have it. Was it this one or was it this one? Oh, wait, did I add more stuff afterwards? I know I did it. If you watched last week's live stream, I know I mixed them all together. I can't remember if I added more afterwards, but I think this was the shade when I mixed them all together. It's possible I added a little more red afterwards, but I do remember that purple was the shade that came out of it, which was surprising because I thought it would be brown too. I was like fully ready to have a cool, like vampy brown lipstick, but I just made it purple. So interesting. No worries for not finishing last week. It's long. These live streams always go longer than I intend them to, but what can I say? They're just fun. I like when they go long. But yeah, these are my last week's shades I made. I made like a cool tone purple, a warm tone purple. Then we made a wild color. We made like a sagey green, which was really, really fun. Okay, let me take a picture of this lipstick. It's dry. It's fully dried down now. The moisture drops felt like they helped. I don't know. Maybe they did help. I don't know. I want more from the moisture drops, but okay. Don't mind me. I like to take pictures of the colors so I remember. Okay. Let me put this little concoction together. Am I out of lip brushes? Eventually, I'm going to have to get rid of some of these because this is my last little container for lipstick. I want to make a brown. How do you guys think I make a brown? Where's what does my instructions say? My instructions don't really show a brown. Also, the colors they have on the recipes, as we found out, for those of you who watched last week, they did not fully come out looking like the pictures in here. But what do you think? Out of all of these, they don't really show a brown. That one's kind of brown, and it says to use 2 red, 5 yellow, 1 black. Okay, so kind of like the opposite of what I did. Hi, Artie. Thank you so much for coming to my live stream. That was super sweet of you. More folks are joining. How exciting. We were just talking about how I should make brown because I got this custom lipstick maker with all my primary colors, a black and white, and also a vivid purple. And we're trying to make brown. And everyone seems down for the brown, so I definitely want to make it. But what's the recipe? They said that little card I was just reading said basically do what I did, but add black instead of white. I feel like that's going to be a rotten peach. But maybe that's exactly what I want though. So let's do that. Let me take off this lipstick first. Say goodbye to Barbie Peach. Peachy Barbie, Beachy Barbie. That's what we said. Beachy Barbie, say goodbye. I really liked this shade. This shade was really fun. Yeah, maybe adding blue would help too. That's a good idea. I don't know. I guess I'll start with I'm going to start with the yellow to red ratio. This one suggested doing 2 pumps of red. I should say my little recipe card suggested doing 2 pumps of red and 5 pumps of yellow, which is going to make so much product. But then they also recommended adding a pump of black, which much like the red, the black pigment is very powerful. So I feel like 1 pump of black could be perfect. We'll see. But yeah, I hope that makes brown. None of them really looked brown in the recipe card, so I feel like I'm going to have to work a little bit on the fly. But yeah, oh my gosh, there's so much. This one's hard to tell when it's coming off because it's kind of like my lip color, but just a little peachier. So if you see my foundation moving around, then just don't say anything. Also, I'm sorry, it's all messy in the background. I keep wanting to go like this. When I film on my regular camera, it's not as wide of a lens as my laptop camera, I guess. Normally you can't see my whole mess. But I've been all over the place today. It's Saturday. Yes, scientist time. I am a scientist. I do not have a degree in science, but I do have a lot of passion for it. Okay, so I get it all off. I still can't tell. Okay, let's see. Is basically off. Hard to do this on the fly. Dang it, I'm just getting more pigment. Okay, yes, we're doing it. We're doing it. We're doing it. Wait a second. Sorry, never mind. I was having a thought. I was like, should I just take the color I just made and add black to that? But that one already has white in it, so we're going to use a new container because I don't want to mess that up. Anastasia, I'm so glad you said my room is relatable to you. Yes, it is a mess, but it's my mess, and that's fine. Okay, so let's make brown, hopefully. All right, so they said 2 pumps of red. That's a 1 and a 2. Oh, the red is so powerful. I feel like it's going to be too much, but whatever. I'm following a recipe. And then we're going to add 5 pumps of yellow. 2, 3. Oh, no, the yellow's not coming out. Did it get stuck? Do I have something getting it stuck in here? Shoot. Okay. Okay. I guess with this, you have to make sure. Yeah, it got a little dried piece. That's why it wasn't coming out. Okay. 2. I lost count. Why isn't it coming out? What am I doing wrong? It's don't make brown. It's trying to tell me not to make the brown, but I can't be stopped. Sorry for my technical difficulties. It's really doesn't want me to use more yellow, which I don't know why, and I will not be stopped from using this much yellow. So let's see. Can I just do it with my finger here? Oh no, my yellow's all backed up. What the frick? Stay. Okay. don't know why my yellow's backed up. Maybe I need to go into it with little poking tool again. To get them started, I had to like use a little pokey tool or back of an earring to like push them down a little bit. So maybe I just need to do that again. There we go. Okay, we had an air bubble. Sorry about that. Oh my gosh. Too funny. Okay. Come on. Please just squirt out. Please just work. Dang it. All right, let me try pushing it down a little bit more. Or is that stuck too? Was that a chunk? Was that blocking it? I don't know. I just need a little more yellow. Okay, folks. There we go. Okay, I got a little more yellow. That might be it. I don't think it's dried up because like some is coming out and you can see it's still liquidy in there. Ooh, I did try pushing a pin through the end, but it didn't move that much. Okay, but you know what? It's fine. I think that's a good amount of yellow. If we end up needing more, then I will try again. But okay, and then it also said, dang, going out of order now. It wouldn't be science if it didn't go wrong. You're so right. Okay, now I'm going to add my pump of black. Oops, I did 2 pumps. But that's science for you. We're going rogue over here. A little bit of rogue science. Okay, and then I don't have any more clean mixing brushes, so I'll wipe off my peachy one because it's similar colors. I broke it. Oh no. Okay, cool. Let's see what happens if I mix together a bunch of yellow and black and red. Will it turn black? Will it turn brown? Please turn brown. Dang it, it's turning purple. Ah. Can't get away from the purple. That red is too strong. Purple. I love purple, but I don't want a purple lip. It's like a brownie purple. Too funny. Oh, Artie, this is the GoPlay Lipskit that my friend sent to me. Apparently, Robert Welsh made a video using it. Some other YouTubers have too. Basically, you can customize your own lip shades. It's very cool. It's very interesting. Also, like a cheaper version of the YSL one. I know the YSL one was like very popular too, but this seems like a more affordable version of that. I don't know which one came first, but it's very, very cool. And it created this purple lipstick. I didn't want that. More yellow. You're right. We need more yellow. Dang it. My little yellow thing is not working. Okay, where can I put this? I'm too messy to be doing activities like this, but I do them anyways. Okay, let's put that there for a second, and let's see if I can get the yellow to work. I feel like I should not have done so much red. It recommended the 2 red, but I should have ignored that recommendation because the red is just so powerful. I have anything sharper I can poke this with. Ooh. Just like I feel like it should automatically push itself down, and I shouldn't have to keep using this little poker thing. I don't want to ruin my earrings either. I used a push pin last week, but it was not long enough. Ooh, thank you for the recommendation for the lip brush. Anastasia says the basic Sephora Pro lip brush is good. That's awesome. Love a good affordable lip brush. I bent my earring. Oh, okay, it's fine. I bent it back. It's all good. Is anything coming out? Okay, we got a little bit. Oh, geez. Okay, that's fine. Just scrape that onto the side. See if I can get some more yellow. Just like the yellow really doesn't want to come out. Doesn't want me to go brown, but I want to make a brown. I feel like color theory wise, what else would make brown? Do I need to add anything else besides more yellow? Ooh, also Sephora collection is 30% off during the Sephora sale. Brilliant. And I don't have a paper clip. Angelic, I wish I did. I don't know what happened to all my office supplies. We got some more yellow in there. Ooh, dang it, squirted on my hand. That's okay. I'm going to scoop it up. And now we got some on the side. We might have a decent enough amount of yellow in there now. Let's see. Let's see what happens if I mix these up. I just wish that red didn't turn it so purpley. But oh well. Oops, it's got a cat hair on it now. Pull that off and mix in some more yellow. Okay. Promising. Okay, it's not really changing. You guys don't think there's any color I could add to make this more brown? I guess if I had blue, it's just gonna get more purple, right? So I shouldn't add blue. Some orange would help. I don't have any orange. I only have the red, yellow, blue, black, white, and vivid purple. So, but their red is like a pinky tone red, I think, because it's a lipstick maker. So it's not like a true red. I wish it was a little more true red because I think that would help. I'm trying to think, do I have any of my own makeup stuff that I could add to make this more brown? I'm like determined to get a brown. This is so not brown. I feel like even if I added a bunch more yellow, it's just gonna keep getting like more pastelish, like it's getting lighter. Ooh. Oh my gosh, I'm loving all of the color theory coming here. We're talking about ochre-based yellow. So cool. Ooh, maybe add a little bit of blue. Yeah, I know. Well, do you think the blue is going to turn it more purple though? Because I don't want it to get any more purple. That's my thing. I want brown. You would think if you just add all the colors together, it would make brown. But like I told you last week, I added all the colors together and it just made purple. So yeah, the black must be blue based if it's purple. You guys are so smart. You know what else I forgot to mention? You're all gonna probably think I'm so dumb, but there was a sticker on the front, which I guess I lost, that said cool. So I think these are all cool tone, which is maybe why I can't make brown. So yeah, that's probably what's happening here. I did still want to make brown regardless, but oh well. We're getting alerts now. What could I add that would make it more brown? Dang it. I mean, I could add actual brown. I have a brown water activated liner. Dang it. Might have to not make brown. Sorry, I'm just staring at all my pigments over here, all my lipsticks and stuff. And I'm like, could I add anything to make it more brown? Just add more yellow. Just keep adding yellow. Okay, well, might just not get brown. R.I.P. Okay. My brain is like, what do we do now? We couldn't make brown. What happens? I have this funny looking purple. Do I have an orange liquid blush? I don't. I have an orange lipstick. No liquid blush, though. The only liquid blush I have is my Rare Beauty liquid blush, which is so pink. That would be like, a lot. Cream blush or eyeshadow. I have like my little Danessa Myricks kit here, but that's like very creamy. Need more red or orange to get it to a brown color. I don't know if this would mix because it's like so creamy. You know what I mean? So here, you know what I could add a little bit of maybe? And it's kind of already brown, so I don't know if it's cheating, but this is my, there's an eyelash on it. This is my Odin's Eye Alva 2, Alva 1, Alva Matte Lip Stain in the shade Ripe Papaya, which is like exactly what it is. Do you think I should add this? That could be good. It smells good too. I like the smell of this. Let's add a little bit of this. Right at this point, we're just kind of doing whatever. This is also a matte formula, so maybe this will bring us more brown. I have to do quite a few scoops of this though, which is fine because I never really wear this lip color. Ooh, people suggested adding eyeshadow too. That's a good idea because that would like absorb some of the moisture. Let me add a little bit of this lip stain here and see what happens if I add my orangey brown lip stain. And then I will maybe add some eyeshadow too. So I'm determined to get to brown. We are getting to brown. I am hyper-focused on this and I cannot get off of it. So let's see, a couple more scrapes. Like one more. Nice. Okay. Let's see what happens. You can see I added a bunch of this orangey brown stuff. Even if it ends up being like, an ugly brown color, that's fine because we'll still have achieved brown and that's what I'm looking for. Ooh, green. People are suggesting adding green too. That might make it more brown. Okay, that got us closer. You can see, like, it's still purple, but, like, we're getting there. We're getting closer to brown for sure. Okay, so now we're adding eyeshadows. This is where we've come to at this point. I think we're gonna add some eyeshadows. Let me add, or should I add, like, water activated liner? Is that crazy? Is that a bad idea? Because I do have my B. Taylor Beauty water activated liner palette. What if I added a little bit of this green? Is that a bad idea? Somebody tell me quick if it's a bad idea, because you don't have much time, because I'm just going to do it because I'm impulsive. Oh no. Oh no. Water activated liner. It's happening. Where's my brush? Need a clean brush. Do I have a clean brush? There we go. I got a little brush here. Just do it. I love it. Thank you for encouraging me. Okay. Ooh, that's a good idea. You're so smart. Wake Up Girl said remove some of the purple before adding more pigment because I probably have too much to start with. Brilliant. Your mind. Oh my goodness. Where'd I put my little brush though? Okay, so let me just remove some of the purple. Sorry, purple. I appreciate you, but we're going for brown right now. I won't remove too much of it, but I will take out some of the pigment. That's a good idea. That way I don't have to like make a ton of the green to get a good concentration. Okay, so I took off a lot of the purple. Honestly, good thing Bert isn't here because there's liquids everywhere. Okay, how do I put this? Delicately. Stay. Okay, put that there on top of my laptop. All right. So I'm gonna pop some water in this water activated liner. It's fine. It's multi-purpose, so this works out for us. This is like a true like deep evergreen. It's so pretty. Hopefully it makes brown for us. Counting on you, B. Taylor Beauty here right now. Probably could have just used the lip brush and went right in, but I don't want to get it too mixed in with my stuff. Also trying to show you the process, but not make a mess. Do you think I should add yellow water activated liner too? Ooh, scraping a bit of bronzer into it. That's a good idea. I like that we're getting like actually sciencey now. Like before I was just using a kit and now we're using stuff that has nothing to do with the kit. I'm just popping things in, popping in some more green. I think I'll start with the green, mix it up, see where we're at, and then maybe I'll add some more colors. I do have red in this palette too, which is like much more of a true red, not like a cool tone pinky red, like the one in the lip kit. This one's like actually red. So maybe that would work. This is my primary aqualiner palette too. So yeah, okay, yellow. There's green will have some blue in it. Oh, you guys are so brilliant. Okay, so I added a good amount of green. Now I'm gonna add a little bit of yellow. Let me wipe off my brush. Oh, it's so messy everywhere. Ooh, this is a hard thing about being a Virgo sun and Sagittarius moon is that the Virgo in me is like horrified at the mess I'm making, but the Sagittarius moon in me cannot stop making said mess. So now I will dip into the yellow shade here. I'm already making brown with the green still stuck on my brush. How perfect. Okay, so let's grab some of this yellow. Like a radioactive yellow, my goodness. Okay. Scoop some into the side. Sorry you can't see it super well. I'm trying not to spill it everywhere, but I'll show it to you as I scrape it on the sides. Oh boy. Things are taking a wild turn over here. Yes. And like, thank you for your reassurance. I love seeing all the yes, yellow is a good idea. It'll warm it up. Thank you guys. Thank you for knowing I need constant reassurance. Okay. Have we added enough? That's the only thing that's like, I'm trying to scrape it off the side of the brush here, but it's hard to get a lot at once. It's already looking brown in the palette, so that's a good sign right here. Okay. Adding a little more yellow. We gotta get brown out of this, right? This has to be brown. Okay. Let's see. I might as well use this brush. I've already been mixing with this brush. Let's see. Can we get a brown? Can we get a brown? Oops. It's like a grayish brown. Do we need to warm it up some more? Should I add a little bit of red? Add a little bit of red. I don't know, maybe the yellow wasn't enough to warm it up. I'm gonna add a little bit of this red because, like I said, it's more of like a true red than the red in the lips kit. I'll show it to you. See, it's much more of a true red. Like, this is not a blue toned red. This is just like purely red. So we're going to take some of this and add a lot of water so that I can get a good amount of it, because I think the yellow just like didn't warm it up enough. I will achieve brown. I absolutely will achieve brown. This is, I'm sure, how all like the inventors discovered things. You know, like Albert Einstein was just like sitting there like, ugh, I will invent electricity. I will just keep adding colors until I invent electricity. Oh my gosh. She's out of her mind. Is it? I saw talk about Aries season. It's coming into Aries season. Oh my gosh. That's probably why I feel so chaotic, because we're coming into Aries season. I don't think I have any Aries in my chart, but I am afraid of most Aries. I shouldn't say male Aries scare me. I don't really like them. My old boss at one of my older jobs was an Aries, and I did not like him at all. We did not get along at all. But non-male Aries I tend to like them a lot. So that's exciting. So let's see if there are any male Aries in the chat. I'm sure you guys are great. You guys are wonderful, and I don't have any issue with you. Okay. So let's see. Now I'm going to mix in my red here. And have I achieved brown? No, I haven't. It's still this grayish brown. Dang it, you guys. What am I going to do? More yellow, more yellow. Why am I adding all this stuff? And it's definitely getting less purple, but it's kind of like, you know what? Is this brown? Am I insane? Is this brown? Have I just been looking at it for too long? Okay, maybe we just need to add a little more red and yellow. I'm trying to add more red and yellow, but I just don't think I can add enough at once. Okay. Let's see. Wipe off my brush. Also, the sun is setting. Look at me in the sunlight. Okay. I'm going to try to add some more red, and I'm going to add a lot of water to my palette, because that way I can make more liquid. Okay. Adding a lot of red. Everything's fine. Everything is fine. Everything is fine. I'm pouring some liquid into... I'm attempting to just like pour the water activated liner into here. It's kind of working. I did get a little on my laptop though. Shh, don't tell my mom. It's fine. Okay. Let's get out of hand over here, you guys. Okay, let me just wipe off the eyeliner that I got on my laptop. It's okay. It didn't get into the keys or anything. Cool. All right, back to business. I should do it down here so I don't make as much of a mess. What's going on in the chat? Mud, it is like a muddy shade. You guys are right. Mud is a type of brown, and I think we're absolutely getting there. I just keep adding more water to the palette. I'm trying to just like make a bunch of liquid red and get it in here, but it's not pouring the way I want it to. That's why the pigments would be easier. Like if I had, I dropped it, but it didn't spill. What a big win for all of us. Okay. Let me just get a little more red. When I made this brown, I was like, that's great. We'll just do like 10 more minutes, make one more shade. We'll be out of here. It's been like an hour now. Too funny. Yes. Yeah, eyeshadow probably is a good call. I just don't want to like scrape any of my eyeshadows, you know? I don't want to like ruin any. I didn't really have any. Well, I guess I could. I don't know. Let's see how this red turns out, and then I'll accept defeat and do eyeshadow. Okay, something's happening here. Look at my hands. They look like I'm in art class. Something is happening with the red here. This could be brown. This could absolutely be brown. It's becoming an ungodly texture. This texture knows no God. It is interesting in here. So we'll see how this looks on the lips. But you guys, what do you think? Is that brown? Is that basically brown? It's basically brown. It's a muddy brown, but mud is still brown. It's a purpley, muddy brown, but it is still brown. What do you think? Thank you so much. Teresa said she likes the way my hair looks. Thank you. It is a cool tone brown. Okay, I'm going to add a little bit of brown eyeshadow because you guys said I don't actually have to scrape. I can just kick up a lot in the pan. So, which color? Warm tone brown? Should we do this one? What do you think? This shade, this shade, this shade. You want like the medium brown? Should I do that? Maybe warm it up a little bit with that? Sure. Why not? Let me get a brush. Is this clean? No. Okay, that's clean. So, swatch it. See? Don't look at that one. It's like a rusty, dusty brown. Okay. Medium brown is good. Thank you, guys. This is the Blend Bunny Blends palette. I'm going to take some of the shade Mama Bear. And this will thicken it up a little bit more, right? You guys were saying that since I added so much water activated liner, this will like give it some viscousness to it. But actually, that's okay. You guys are so smart. I was like, I don't want to scrape my eyeshadow. And you're like, you don't have to scrape the eyeshadow, which is good because I didn't want to have to do that. Let's see. Add just a little bit more. Blend Bunny Blends palette gets a lot of kick up in the pan. It doesn't get any fallout on the face though, which is very cool, I guess. This makes it nice and blendable. Oh, it's so finely milled too. Do you think this is enough? That's actually a lot. Okay, let's see. Can I make brown by adding brown? Who knows? I wish I was confident in the answer. I'm not sure. Okay, I'm gonna go back with my little lip brush here. Okay. Honestly, hard to tell what's happening, so just give me one moment. Definitely is thickening it, which is good because it got like very thin here. Okay, I think we warmed it up a little bit. Let's do a swatch next to my cool tone brown swatch. What do you think? Yeah, that got a little warmer. How about this? This is our shade. I think we may have achieved brown. Now, was it worth it to go through all of this to achieve brown? I don't know. Let's try it on. Then I can decide. It definitely looks more brown. Definitely looks more brown. Thank you all for the support. People watching the replay are just like watching me descend into chaos. So thank you so much for watching. I'm going to put it on now. Let's see if this formula is terrible or not. Super watery feeling. I'm gonna try not to ingest any of this because I used a lot of things that are not food safe. It's a really pretty shade though. It's still coming off more cool tone, but like the eyeshadow definitely helped. That was a really good call. Wish I had done that earlier, to be honest. Okay, let me add a little bit more. Okay, Diana asked if you could turn it into a lip tint by sharing it out with your finger. I don't know about this particular formula because I added so much stuff. It's like so thick. But I bet with the regular pigments, yeah, I bet you could. Or if you added like a little bit and then went over it with a lip balm to like kind of DIY your own tinted lip balm, I bet you could do that. I'll try that next time. Okay. My hands are so shaky. I've had so much coffee today. All right, big reveal. Are you guys ready? You already saw it, but are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? It's still kind of purpley, but Definitely the closest we've gotten to brown. It's so cool tone. I like that some of you guys are saying it looks like a 90s brown because I feel like that's very accurate of the cool toneness of it all. Trying to cover up my lip line a little bit, even though I said I'm trying not to ingest it. Oh, well, I'll just rinse out my mouth with soap afterwards. I think it looks cool. It is grungy. Yes, this is the vibe. This is what we were going for the whole time. And it's still kind of pulling monochromatic. Yeah, you're right, because I got the dark purple liquid liner on my eyes. It's going well. I can't believe I have pigments literally everywhere. It's going to be a big cleanup after this. This is how it looks in here versus how it looks on my lips. It is grungy. I'm glad we stuck it out. I'm glad we didn't give up. I tried to give up a few times, and you guys just kept saying no and giving more suggestions. So thank you for that. But I really like the way this lip turned out. Let me take a picture of this one too. I gotta have pictures of all of my lips. Oh, so fun. Thank you guys for your support. I like the way this turned out. What would you name this lip? I feel like this is our collaborative lip that we all built together. What should we name it? Yes. Ugh, I wish you could come help me clean up too. That would be so nice. Ooh, Nirvana. I like that name because it's very 90s grunge. Love that. Cool girl. Love it. Geo grunge. Love it. 90s baby. Love it. Banger of names. You guys are all coming out with such bangers of names. I like it. It's growing on me. At first I put it on and I was like, it's still purple. I'm mad. But yes, Burt Brown. I love it. I wish he was here to hang out with us. He's hanging out in the closet for those of you who missed it earlier. He's just having a little nap. But Burt Brown is wonderful. I love that. Fantastic. Ugh. So cute. I can't stop staring at my lips. This was so much fun. But yeah, okay, you guys, I think we're going to wrap up the live stream here because I'm overwhelmed by all of the mess that I made. So I got to go clean up. And yeah, the sun is setting. The stars are shining. They're not. It's not nighttime yet. I'm rambling, but thank you guys so much for coming. If you liked the live stream, don't forget to give it a thumbs up on your way out. That really helps out my channel a lot, so YouTube can push it out and show it to more people. So that would be great. And thanks so much for coming to my live stream. I'm gonna live stream again next week too. Maybe we'll do the same thing. Maybe we'll do something different. I don't know. Any suggestions you have, anything you want to see, that'd be great. Oh my gosh, you're all liking the live stream. Thank you so much. That was so sweet of you. But thanks everybody for coming. I hope you have a great rest of your weekend, and I'll see you very soon. I'll see you with a new video on Monday. I'm so excited about it. Bye.